So, hi everyone, this is my mum Betty.
Hello.
We've done this start of this video about 10 times and I keep giggling, so I do apologise. It's because I don't normally have my mum or anyone with me. But I was talking with mum the other day about my last video and how we need to be able to re-educate society into thinking that, or to stop thinking that grey and silver equals old. But after speaking with mum, I think it needs to go further than that. I think we need to break down the stigmatism of old, because we're all aging. A baby that turns 12 months old or has their first birthday, they're 12 months older than they were the year before. So we are aging every year. But for some reason, we have this stigma around old. So I just wanted mum to come in on my video today and to help try and break down some people's thoughts, I guess. So I'm just going to ask her a few questions. Mum manages to do most things on her own. So, Mum, who does all your housework and your vacuuming and your washing and hanging it up and taking it all down?
I do.
And who does all your garden?
I do.
So, all your weeding and your mowing of your lawn?
I do.
And Mum has hedges up her driveway on both sides of the fence, and they get trimmed down by a small chainsaw. Now, who does all the trimming of your hedges in your driveway?
I do all my garden myself, and I love it.
So you do it all on your own?
Yes.
Now, you also had a fish pond out the back that it's been emptied and it's been moved now. So who did that?
I did.
You did. And underneath it and around it, there were concrete and stone bricks that were there for decoration that were quite pretty. They've all been moved. So
Yes.
who moved them?
I did.
So if I was to ask how old you are, would you be happy telling everybody?
Doesn't bother me. 79.
79. And you do all of this
Yes,
by
I do.
yourself. So having our conversations that we've had recently about aging and people's belief on old and how they always put it down, how would you describe age? Like, do you worry about being 79 and having to do everything by yourself?
I don't think about it. I am what I am, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I just make the most of it.
And you do it. And
I love doing what I do.
you do it without any help, and you
Yes.
don't. So do you feel, I mean, maybe some days you might feel tired and stressed and think that I
course you
can't be
do.
bothered, but we all do.
Yeah.
But are those days because you're 79 and you feel old and you're not capable?
No, just because I maybe overdo it sometimes, and I just come in and have a rest. But I love doing the garden, and even if it's hard, there's no one else there to do it, so I don't think about
So
it.
you
I just
do it.
do it. Yeah.
You do it all on your own. So when I look at my mum, who's 79, yes, she's got silver grey hair, and that's where I get mine from. But I don't see an old, helpless woman. I see a very capable woman that has a great attitude and has an amazing ability at her age to be able to still function and do all these things. So if we start taking away the stigmatism and the old belief system of being old and not being able to do things, I think that really ties into people not seeing grey and silver as being old. We are all aging. We need to have a healthier attitude about aging, and it has a lot more to do with our ability and what we are able to do than actually our age. So thank you very much, Mum. This is probably one of the shortest videos
You're
I've done,
welcome.
but thank you. And yeah, I hope that it stops us. I know myself, sometimes I think, I can't really do this because, I don't know, people say you shouldn't be doing it when you reach a certain age, but I think Mum's proved to me, and hopefully she's proved to you guys, that age is only a number.
Yes.
And it has more to do with your attitude and your ability than anything else. And actually, before we do go, how old were you when you started going grey?
I was 25.
25 years old. And how often have you coloured your hair?
In my whole life, once.
Once. And she went grey at 25. And at 79, she doesn't think that she's too old to be able to do day-to-day tasks, not only just the dishes and normal cooking, but outside heavy tasks too that a lot of us either take for granted or we just don't do because we think we're not able to. So we really need to look at being old and changing the way that we see it, and we really do need to look at our ability and what we're able to do. So till next time, thank you. Thank you, Mum.
Thank you.